Hey, how's everyone going this morning? Ashley, I believe you've been here before. Sahu, I'm not too sure. I think you were here before. Shivakshi, I think you may have been here before. If you guys haven't been here before, can you please go put a like, a thumbs up on the video, go subscribe to the channel. Subscription is not going to cost you anything. You won't get harassed with emails or anything. Al Shaitan. Yes, I don't know if you've been here before, but yes, you can be added to the list. I'm waiting on a moderator, and there we have one. Cookie Monster, thank you, Cookie Monster, for joining us. Cookie Monster, could you please make a list? We have Sahu, Ashley, Shivashki, and Al Shaitan on the list, and then Anjali. Anjali, thank you for joining us earlier today. Now, if anybody is new here, you do need to subscribe for a free reading. If you would like to pay the money, I have changed the money to $6. So it doesn't matter if it's $6 American or Australian, whatever comes up on your thing. I would prefer US dollars, but yeah, it's just $6. Forget about the 555. It's $6 US dollars. If you click Australian dollars, well, so be it. But yeah, it's just $6 now. The $6 will buy you a more intense reading. I've got to just get this all set up because I did a reading yesterday, a paid reading. You've liked and subscribed. That's very good. Thank you. Good morning, Anjali. Yeah, I know you're a subscriber. I've seen you here before. Shivashki, you've subscribed. Ashley, I don't know if they're still here. Kat, welcome back, Kat. We're waiting for a list to get put together. So who was in here first? Ashley was second. Sahu, if you're still here, please ask it's a general brief reading for the mini readings. A general brief reading. So general about love, general about career. Please do not put some big, massive question over there. I will not be looking at big questions today. Only if you do a donation, then I will read the question. Okay, so Sahu, you are up first with your reading. Thank you, Cookie Monster, for chucking that together for me. Yes, Sahu, it's your turn. You are now. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sahu, Joistana, Rani Sahu. Yes, Sahu, what do you want me to look at? Oh, so you're asking about reconciliation. Okay, so general reading around reconciliation. Is there going to be a reconciliation for Sahu? Okay, so is your first name S-A-H-O-O? Is that your first name? Because I want to put your name down. Actually, everybody, I'm going to put 6 cards down. Doesn't matter what your name is. I would like to focus on your name. So Sahu, is there going to be a reconciliation for Sahu and Ashok? Is there going to be a reconciliation for Sahu and Ashok? I'd have to say that's a maybe. It's a maybe, but whether it will work out or not is debatable. This is sort of like all your dreams and your wishes coming true. It's sort of like the heartfelt, balanced sort of situation. This is 2 people communicating about what works, what doesn't work, all of that sort of thing. This is being responsible for your actions, responsible for children, family, whatever. This is nice responsibility here. This is a truthful conversation. This is an angry conversation. This can be truth and lies. This can be happy, sad. So there is some sort of conversation. 5s normally mean a reconciliation of some kind. My concern is, Sahu, that we have all this nice little journey here of where this can be that you're single, that person's single, and you're sort of doing your own thing at the moment. There's a sort of a want to come back together type thing. If these cards were red, I'd have to say that, yes, this looks like a definite reconciliation and happiness and stability. I just don't like that you've got a black 5 and then a Jack of Spades sitting on the end there. I do feel that if you try to mend this thing too quickly, there's something that hasn't been resolved. So this is something it's either disappointment, frustration, anger. There's something that needs to be resolved from the past as well. I do feel like you've got some nice sort of journeys sitting around you, maybe not so much with this, what was it, the name, Ashok? Maybe it's not with that person, but yeah, you've got like family gatherings and truth and travel as well, and nice stuff with work and jobs and all of that. I just feel like this is a 50-50 situation with you and this person. I do think the feeling I'm getting is it's sort of like you come into contact with them and out of contact, in contact, out of contact. There's sort of like this, you don't trust or they don't trust. This is where, yeah, I trust you. This is wonderful. And then when you go to bed at night, you're just thinking, oh, I'm not too sure whether I trust this person or not. This could be a new beginning. Could be a new beginning. It could simply represent nighttime, that you have a conversation that turns into an argument, or it's just sort of like you're on different sides of the coin with each other. Your two tarots for today are, well, this is the love of your life. This is starting a new love journey. Now, you might be actually going on a new love journey, but then you've got the happiness, the family, the Ten of Pentacles here. Now, it is the picture is depicting two people in a marriage. I do think there will be some sort of coming together. It might be 5 months away, or it might not be till May next year. So it might be nearly a year away before this thing would settle. So you've got that nice Ten of Pentacles. You've got the nice sort of soulmate connection type card. You've got really nice cards sitting here. So I do feel that this is something to work on. I just feel like if you do it too soon, it might not get a good result. So if you can wait, do other things, go to work, keep your mind occupied with other things, it does look like it might reconcile down the track. But I'd have to say it has something to do with either May next year or in 5 months' time, something like that, before you can sort of sort something out. It may have something to do with money as well. There might be a money issue there. Okay, so that's you. Yeah, I can see that he's your soulmate. You've got the soulmate thing there. Oh, what happened? Your family ruined it for you. Your birthday. Was your birthday no good? It must be all of us Cancerians. I don't even want to think about my birthday. I'm hoping that next year it's going to be a fantastic, even if it's just dinner with my husband alone next year, and the perfect cake, the perfect atmosphere and all of that, even if it's just dinner by the beach, hamburgers by the beach and a little cupcake, just me and him looking at the ocean, that would be a million times better than how I felt on my birthday. You cried the whole day. That's why I wasn't online. I wasn't online because it was my birthday and I was with my family or something. I was sitting here in the house by myself. My husband was at work. I didn't even get a phone call from him to say, come out and meet me and have a coffee or have a little walk or something that he knows I like to do. So anyway, even the post online just sort of said, happy birthday, see you this afternoon. And I just looked at it and I just started crying. I just thought, oh my God, I was feeling in a pretty bad way. Doesn't help that we're on lockdown and all of that. I couldn't go and be with my sister. I couldn't go out for lunch somewhere. Nothing. It was just shit. Anyway, who was up next? Ashley. I think it was Ashley, wasn't it? Ashley, why is my mum always upset with me? Me and her have always having arguments. We probably just don't match with each other. A lot of females with their mums, it's really, really bad. Some of them are very totally split. As soon as they're a certain age, they just leave and they don't care if they never see them. Other mums are very, very close with their daughters. Oh, well, that doesn't help. Taurus and Capricorn, two earth signs together. That's sort of like button the heads. Okay, Ashley, let's have a look at you. Let's get some information for you anyway. Let's see what's going on. What can you do to resolve this issue? Oh, you're lucky, Joanna. I wish I could get over things like that. It's easy to get over things if they're not in your face. So if you, I was explaining this to someone once about trauma and upset and fears or whatever. So if you walked into a room and someone got shot, and it's a big trauma, like a big shock, um, you will remember everything around that trauma probably forever. But then if you the when the person got shot, if there was a particular song or there was a particular smell or something like that, then if a month later that song comes on, you will think about that. If you smell that same smell again, you'll go back to that. So it's easier to get over something if it's not in your face. If you've got something that every day it's in your face and you've got to try and go, oh yeah, that's nothing. It's some days it builds up where you think, well, it's not nothing. It's not nothing. It's something. And yeah. So yeah, because some people would say, oh yeah, get over that. That's the past. Blah blah blah. If it is in the past and it hasn't happened again or nothing's happening around that particular circumstance, yeah, get over it. I mean, I've had things happen in my life that I don't even think about them anymore. But yeah, if you've got something where it's totally in your face every single day, or even once a week or something, it just sort of puts you back like that, like it pulls you back down again. Anyway, let's have a look at Ashley and her mum. Welcome, Irene. Everybody can be on the free list. All you need to do is subscribe. Put a thumbs up on the video, guys. And if you want to donate, Joanna, I've changed it to $6. Just make it $6 US. Forget about the 555. I didn't want to make it 666, but just in case people pay the wrong currency, if they pay Australian dollars, I needed to be $6 Australian or 555 American. So I just thought, make it just $6 US. That way, if they pay Australian dollars, it's $6. If they pay American dollars, it's $6. So yeah, $6 will buy you a better reading. Betty, you won't get over stuff like this easily because I've been through a lot, through a physical. Yeah. Yeah, physical abuse. Oh, not nice, Joanna. I'm talking more along the mental abuse, and yeah, there was a group many years ago, and it was a group of women. It was all about domestic violence, abuse, all of that sort of stuff. It was back when I was doing school and stuff. Anyway, everyone in the room except for one, everyone in the room had suffered some, broken arms, slaps, punch, physical stuff, physical violence from their husbands, from their dad, from whoever. This one person, it was all mental stuff. It was all mental torture. It was like lies or doing things, mental things, or saying something one day and then the next day saying you're crazy, that never happened. It was this verbal mental stuff. And I remember all the people that were in this group, when they were asked, like, well, what do you think about her situation? Because she was saying that she didn't feel that she should be in the group. And they said, no, everybody can clearly see my husband broke my arm, my father punched me in the face, or whatever. Everybody could clearly see the physical abuse. But the one that had the mental abuse, the verbal, mental stuff, the torture, you can't see that. All you can see is a nice person or whatever. And you think, nah, there's nothing wrong there. So very, very hard to prove when it's mental abuse. But yeah, so physical abuse, and I'm sorry that you've been through that kind of stuff. There's just some horrible people in the world. But you be true to yourself and you be the beautiful person that you are. And then hopefully your life moving forward, you have beautiful people in your life as beautiful as you are. And you get to treat people with the respect that they deserve. But yeah, I'm sorry that your birthday was terrible and the crying. I think it might be because the moon's been in, the new moon was in Cancer, and it's Cancer season. So I think that Cancer babies, new moon in Cancer. I just think it was just double whammy with emotions and all of that sort of stuff. And that's good, Joanna. That's good. It's just sad that you had a crying session on your birthday. You should have just been online with us. Just stayed online with us or talk to me on WhatsApp or whatever for your birthday. Yeah. Well, I know how you feel though, because on my birthday, stuff had built up, and there was stuff I was thinking about, and I was trying to just put it under the carpet. And then on my birthday, I just thought, no, I can't. And I just, boom, and I just cried. It actually does make you feel good, though, when you have a cry or a scream or whatever. But, yeah, I don't want to repeat that birthday feeling again. I had a bit of anxiety again this morning, so I've got my Tulsi tea, which I'll make right now. I have had a bit of an up and down wave. That's why I'm not online early as I was going to be. I've been awake since the husband left for work, so 6:30. Been awake since then, since he got up for work. I just didn't know whether I'd come online or not because of it's not really even major anxiety. It's just this inside. It's sometimes where you want to talk about something, but you think if you talk about it, you could cause more problems. So you just sort of sweep it under the carpet and hope it goes away. Anyway, let's get back onto you, Ashley, about you and your mum. Oh, my gosh. What do we got? Chio Beneko. I'm a bit confused and not sure what is going on. Okay, we're doing readings. We're just having a chit-chat at the moment with different things. You just got your head out of the sink, and I'm watching on my phone right now. It looks like Betty has plenty of moderators. Yes, I do seem to have. I've got Brooklyn, Joanna, and Cookie at the moment, so everything's going smoothly. Let me get on to you, Ashley. Now, Ashley, you want to know messages about you and your mother. Like, is there some sort of advice? Let's have a look. I think just do your own thing, Ashley. Try and keep your distance as much as possible and try and be civil when you're with her. Yeah, I can see the ups and downs. We've got the same cards coming out. I've just shuffled these all up. We've got the same cards coming out, Ashley. I'm going to be putting 6 cards down for everybody. I do like to know the first name, if you will give me your first name, so we can focus on the name. Ashley, things are going to look much, much better soon. You've got some sort of invitation here. It could be about a job. It could be about moving away from home. It could be moving into a different place or something like that. But yeah, you've got some sort of invitation here. It's going to make you very, very happy. You do have some sort of soulmate card coming out here. Sometimes people that clash very badly can be because they're too much like each other. And when you get opposites attract. When you get two people that have got very strong opinions, very strong feelings about something, they can clash quite frequently. I do see the truth and lies. I do see the happiness and sadness, the anger even. But then we've got this double jacks here with this 9 of love and happiness. And this is usually someone that's going to announce that they're engaged, married, and pregnancies. We do have this baby girl sitting here in the future for you. But I do think that you're going to move on with people that match you, people that make you feel happy, and you're just going to have this thing sitting in your gut, like what I'm talking about right now, that I've got this inside. I don't know whether to cry, to scream, or just to try and plod through it. So I'm drinking Tulsi tea. My suggestion to anybody out there that has anxiety, that has stress, that has fear, that can't sleep, go and get yourself some Tulsi sleep tea. I don't drink this to go to sleep. Actually, the other night I couldn't go to sleep and I drank this and I took passion flower and I still was wide awake. When you've got anxiety, you go bing, and yeah. Anyway, Ashley, these cards are beautiful. So if you're going for a new job, new study, whatever, you are going to be successful, you are going to be happy, and you have 2 very strong people that want to be by your side and make you happy. You've got to make yourself happy first in yourself. It's very hard if you've got friends and they're really close with their mum and them are going shopping or they're cooking together or whatever, and then you've got this toxic sort of thing going on between you and your mother. I'd have to say that either your mother's got something in her background, how she was with her mother, maybe how she's been disappointed with something, maybe she's got problems with her husband, whatever. But yeah, this is you half in, half out, half happy, half sad. You're going to go into something very happy and contented coming up. So whatever it is you're dreaming about, whatever it is you want to do, start making the plans to do it. Start working on yourself, Ashley, and stop worrying about like what's going wrong between you and your mum. Why is she angry or whatever? She could be angry about a baby, someone pregnant, someone with a better life than hers or something like that. You've got this toxic situation going on between you and your mother. And as I said, two of you are both very strong. This is like a very strong, opinionated kind of people together. Okay, we have a donation, do we? Oh, my clock's on 11. It's 11 o'clock right now. Like I said, Rhonda, in one of my messages, the 111, all of that stuff, it doesn't seem to... I give up on it. Okay, so someone just made... the free list is huge. The free list should have been shut off after about 6 people. How many people are on the free list now? We've got 11 people in the room. So my clock's on 11. That's on 11. We've got the 111s everywhere. I'm going to keep focusing on positive stuff. Maybe I need to focus on that thing I was talking about on the message there on WhatsApp, Rhonda. That person's going to get a fantastic job, better pay, better conditions, young people. That person's going to get that job. Yeah, so you and your mum, there is this toxic thing in the background. Now, I don't know if your mum drinks, smokes, pops pills or anything like that. So if that's the situation, that could be where things are coming from. She might have some sort of pain, some sort of illness. She might have something in her past that she hasn't dealt with. But yeah, you both are very, very strong. You do have something new coming in your life, Ashley. Really nice cards for you, Ashley. So focus on you. What makes you happy? What makes you feel good? Make yourself look good. Do the best thing you can. Get out of the house. Go for a walk. Breathe in. Listen to happy music. Watch happy movies. Don't get bogged down in things. A lot of people are suffering at the moment because of COVID, the vaccine, the fears, everything. A lot of people are going through a lot of shit right now. Okay, so moving right along to my paid donation. Thank you so much, D. Question 1. Will Tim and I be in a relationship? Okay, let's look at that. So we'll look at you, Tim, and whether there's a relationship there, okay? And then question 2 was... so you want to know about Tim, but then you want to know about if there is somebody coming into your life as well. Okay, so we'll look at Tim first. What's the free list? Free list, yeah. Free list is closed at the moment, guys, but hang around and wait and just see how we go. I might do 2 together when I get to the free list. I might do 2. I need to find, where's the other poker deck? There it is. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 at a time. I've got the other poker deck here. There we go. I've got my silver poker deck. Somewhere I've got a beautiful gold poker deck. Yeah, so when I do the free list, I'm going to do 2 at a time. I'm going to shuffle up each one and do 2 at a time. And with the paid list, I'm going to use these cards and these cards. Okay, so here we go. Tim and you, D and Tim. Is there a chance? Is there something there? Yeah, so I've changed it to $6, guys, instead of the $555. Just make it easy for everyone. $6. $6 and up buys you a reading. And if you pay double that, you get a double reading, 2 questions. So 1 question, but the free list is more of a general atmosphere. So if you're asking about reconciliation, or just generally, is there going to be a reconciliation? If you're asking about a job, generally, not specifics. Okay, so D and Tim. D, Tim, possible relationship. So that's all you got to do, guys. If you're new here, donation to the PayPal link, $6, and then you ask the specific question. Dee decided to pay a double donation. So she gets a 2 questions. She gets a longer reading. And don't forget to look at the timestamp, 25 minutes. Just put down 25 minutes, save the video, Dee, so that you can come back and look at this reading again. Next week, the week after, come back and have a look at what I said, because things might start to eventuate. Okay. Dee. Kim. Okay, so you've got a friendship, you've got a broken heart. Anything to do with Tim, possibility is that it won't just be solely you and Tim. It won't just be you and him. We've got 2 black threes. 2 black threes usually represents interference, parties, third parties, exes, and it can be friendship. But then we've got this broken heart thing here. Now, it could be that he's suffered a broken heart or betrayal, or he's betrayed somebody else. Bianca, EKE. Yep, I've got money from Bianca as well. Okay, yeah, so it could be the broken heart thing sitting around him. There is a chance for growth between you, but I'm thinking it's more along the friendship lines possibility. You have that reconciliation cards, you have new friendships, you have balance sitting around you. This is what you're wanting. You're wanting a friendship, a partnership, and like a lot of love and affection and friends and family sitting around your person. He's got truth and lies here. So not everything is not everything is what he says it is. He's working hard on money. He's trying to double his money at the moment. So he might be getting a promotion or something like that. There's also like he will tell you something or make plans with you and then he'll cancel, or he will tell you the opposite, or you'll find out the opposite. So he might be having a money issue at the moment. He might have gone through something at the moment, or he might have done this to you. So these could be reversed as well, what I'm looking at. So you do have this chance for some sort of growth with each other in the future, but I think there is a love type thing connection with this 10 of hearts, but it doesn't look like it works with Tim. There's a lot of male energy around Tim. You have every single 5 on the table. You got 5, 5, 5, 5. So I don't know if someone died in May, someone died in a car accident. There's some sort of energy like that, and maybe that's what the broken heart is. Maybe his mother, his father, somebody died. Or they died at work, or they died overseas. There's some sort of thing to do with some spirit energy that affects this relationship. But 5 is like it's going out, having dinner, and then going home to somebody. So that's what you got. You got 5s everywhere. So it doesn't feel like a proper blended relationship. So that's what I get around you and Tim. Let's just get some more messages for you. What else do I get for you? Yeah, so anybody on that list, the free list, this is what happens. When you do a donation, you jump the list and you get a more detailed reading, so it takes a bit more time. So if you're on that free list, you're going to get a mini reading, a little taste of it. If you do have your little mini reading and you like it and you want more information, well, then just do the $6 donation, then you can have another reading, okay? Here we go. What else have we got for you and this person? You need more investigation around this relationship with this person, and having faith and trust. I'm wondering if that's a problem between you and that person. And also we have respecting yourself. So if there has been something in the past, something that doesn't make sense with all of that, you need to have respecting yourself and your wishes. And do you really see this working or not? I don't know what's up with my hair. It's got stringy bits. If you have a yes or no about this person that you asked about, now is the time, Dee, in case yes or no comes out here. And then we'll look at future man, whatever. We'll have a look at what's the future as far as romance goes. even though these readings are a bit more detailed, they are quite brief. I have had people come back online a couple of weeks later or a couple of months later and say that things were starting to happen. So it must go over like 2 months. You've got new love. You've got new love coming in. And you might also be surprised with who it is that comes in. Okay, so your second question was about, let me just have a look. Where's your second question? Where did you write it? There. The next man that may come into your life, is it long term, whatever. Okay, so let's see what the future holds for you. D, what do you need to know about the next relationship? Who is it? What's it going to be like? Is it long term? D. It's not showing me the man, but there's definitely a long-term relationship there, because we got he might be real estate. He might be sell real estate or stocks and bonds and things like that. You got the up and down cards for a romantic adventure. It's like you're really, really happy, and then you get let down, or you can't go, or something happens there. Then you're really, really happy again, and then you make some plans for what you're going to do, and then you're even more happy, and then someone doesn't turn up, or you get disappointed. And then you've got this engagement type ring thing sitting down here in the future. But then you've got, through that, you've got the loss of some sort of friendship that you had. So it's almost like the person that you end up being with, either you move or something like that, and someone that you've been friendly with for a long time, it doesn't work anymore because of the person you're now with. Not too sure why that's sitting over there. My skin smells like honey, and that my daughter gave me some stuff for my birthday from Lush, and I used it in the shower today, and I'm just thinking, why do I smell like honey? And it's the stuff that she gave me. It's not actually showing me a man at all. It shows me you here looking at what's coming. I think October will be a fantastic time for you as far as love, work, friendship, having a good time. I'd be very excited about October or 10 weeks time. Hopefully not next year, October, because we do have double aces, which can mean a year away before there is any, we're not actually looking at marriage cards here at all. We are looking at engagement to long term, but there's nothing to show me two people together in a relationship at this time. A lot of love, a lot of fun, a lot of happiness. You do have the spirit energies around you, something to do with January, June, or October. Now, they may have been born or died then. I'd have to say that it was something to do with, there's more than one energy, something to do with a car accident, something to do with a head injury, possibly those two are together, something to do with dementia, anxiety, depression, or even tumor. And the other thing is possibly kidneys, liver, pancreas, something in the stomach area. So you have spirit energies around you. Male or female, not too sure. You do have a female sitting over here. They're wanting you to settle down and get on the track. It's almost like you get on track with your job, your money, all of that sort of thing in your career, and then you go out of whack. And then you get settled with happiness and fun and family and doing things right for your own body, your own mind, and then you get a little bit off track again. But you do have cards that normally represent in the future pregnancy and I thought that was another donation. Pregnancy and possible pregnancies in the future. Now, I don't know if you could have twins, but you could be having twins in the future, or it's like where you're pregnant and somebody else is pregnant. So I don't even know if that's what you want to do. You might be too old for that. You might be too young for that. Commitment is off at the moment. It's there, but it's off in the distance. Okay. So let's see if this is going to give me a picture card. Give me a man. What man? Who is this man with this commitment in the future? They might work as a builder, actually. not real estate. They might actually be a builder with those double 10s there. Anything you're working on in regards to money and future looks pretty damn successful. You've got another 10 coming out. 10 of Wands, a lot of hard work, a lot of efforts. It's a period of 10 months, 10 weeks, the October next year, hopefully not 10 years away. You've got the Chariot, which can be the Cancer symbol. And you've got the Ace of Swords. You've got 3 aces. Now, 3 aces, if we got 4 aces on the table, it means bang, it's going to happen really, really quickly. 3 aces mean everything you're hoping for, everything's going to start to unfold. It's going to take a year. It's going to take a year. Now, I have read this out for about 3 people so far in the 40 years I've been reading. And for all of them, it all happened within a year. One of them wanted to be famous and model and whatever. And I said, it's not going to happen yet. It's going to happen in a year's time. And in a year's time, she was on all these publications and everything around the world. There was another one that wanted the marriage and all of that. And in a year's time, they got married, they had kids, whatever. So yours is a year off. Things will start to sort out the way they need to go. You do have a lot of happiness and stuff along the way building up with all of this. So that's really, really nice cards that you've got there, Dee. You just need to sort of, it's almost like you might rush into things sometimes and then you get disappointed because the other person's not where you're at. It's almost like you're up here and they're sort of tagging along. And you're thinking, when are they going to put a ring on my finger? When are we going to do this? When are we going to, when are we going to buy a house? So you need to just sort of come down a bit with the levels and let things start to progress the way they need to. Also, we have for you. Okay, so you do know who this person is. They died head injury, born in January. Yeah. They're around you. So when they're around you, it might be how did they live their lifestyle, or what people did they have in their life, or what sort of things did they do that you liked. They're probably trying to get you more balanced or get into something new. You need to release the past. You've got the release card here for you to have this happy future. You need to release some things and let them go. You've also got, see the beauty all around you. It can be someone in spirit telling you how beautiful and attractive and everything that you are, but this is seeing the beauty in the smallest things as well. Even if the life is just falling around you, like things are falling down around you, find something that makes you smile, something that makes you feel better. Also, I think that might be about your future person finding you very attractive. Yeah, you're going to be setting sail, travel, all of this sort of thing, going on a nice journey. But there is someone that's done you wrong in the past here. We got the snake in the grass here. So there's someone that doesn't need to be in your picture anymore, especially with this. So if you've got some sort of friendship and every time you talk to this person, it reminds you of something negative or someone that's backstabbed you or anything like that, it's time to sort of move on. You've got this thing about moving on from them. Okay, now if you have a yes or no question, Dee, again, just think about that while I have a look at these cards over here. And then what's up next, Joanna or Rhonda? Bianca, a double donation as well. Okay, she wants to know that. Stop wasting your time on whatever it is. So there's some energies you're expelling, Dee, that you need to just, don't put your energies into that person or that job or whatever it is. If it's getting you nowhere and you're going around in circles, it's time to just step back from it, and things will eventually go your way. Okay, and that is it. That is it. Thank you for the donation. Moving straight along to, you want to donate again and look more into that. You want more. What else do you want me to look at? Dee, because you did do double and a half donation. So is there something else you would like me to put down? Do you want me to put down a name? Do you want me to put future? What about I put future? And we'll just see what we get, okay? Future as far as the man. Let's see if we see who this man is, because you do have someone sitting there, but maybe it's too far off right now for it to come through. Show me who this man is for Dee. Now, the reason I'm doing this, Joanna, Brooklyn, Rhonda, is because the donation from Dee was actually more than two donation. It wasn't 3, but it was more than 2. So I'm just going to do one more thing. I'm just going to put down 6 cards to see who this person, maybe it will present itself. There is. This someone very attractive to you, very attracted to them. They are everybody's friend. They will help everybody. They are very business-minded, very fast-paced, possibly coming through. It might be someone that you already know, or it might be someone's brother or something like that you haven't even thought about, because this is sort of like, no. You do have something to do with surprising news about someone, either around drugs, alcohol, or something like that. But yeah, this is you in your happy zone with Mr. Wonderful here. So this person wants to travel. They might be a travel agent. They might work on planes, trains, buses, cars, trucks. They could be a traveling type person, or they could be a talkative type person. It's almost like you go somewhere or you hear some sort of bad news, and out of that bad news, you end up having your heart contented and feeling very happy at home. I do think this is a prediction, if you can have babies and you want babies, that you're going to be having a little girl in the future. Well, there he is anyway. That's what I wanted. I wanted the description. It might be that you're a little bit worried because he might drink too much, or he might be on some sort of medication, or he might like to smoke pot, something like that. So that could be a little bit of a worry, but it does look like this person is going to make you very content in the future. Okay, and we'll just grab 2 of these for you, just to finish off again. Yeah, double 8s are there. So this person could be born in August. Also, we got the club card there. Now, a lot of people say wands is fire. I say that clubs are earth. So you could take it either way. It could be a fire sign or an earth sign, the person that you're going to be with. And this is karmic. This is someone you're meant to be with. Once that wheel spins, it's all about to happen. Now, the 8 of Cups is usually a year before that they're away from that person and divorced and whatever. They may already have a little girl, and that might be what that symbol is. Anyway, that's what I get for you. Thank you for your donations, and let's get straight on to Bianca's 2 questions. Yeah, hang tight, Bianca. Sorry about that. That donation from D was actually like 2.5 donations put together. So, all right. What do we got? Where's Bianca? Bianca's double donation. What is the energy of, is that Janae and Cameron's relationship? Will Alana's dad become more active in her life? Elena's. Okay, so you want to know the energy between, what's the relationship going on between Janie and Cameron? Okay, let's look at that first. Janie and Cameron. What's going on between Janie and Cameron? Is it a third party thing that just dropped out here? It doesn't look good. Looks a bit toxic. Janie and Cameron, what's going on between these 2? Janie and Cameron, what is going on between the 2 of them? Janie and Cameron. What's going on between Janie and Cameron? Janie, Cameron, what's going on? So what's going on around Janie first? Is Janie depressed, angry, sour? This is someone all up in their head, making rash decisions. I want this, I want it now, I want to do this now. This can be someone that's either divorced, single, widow, can be someone very up in their head in a negative way. It also can be someone that's a very hard worker and does a lot of mental work as well, where they constantly looking at the numbers, or they're constantly analysing something or whatever. But I feel like this person's down in a dark pit, and there's some sort of either lies or miscommunication going on around her. She may be losing her job, or she may be at work or whatever, and it's almost like she's got friends that she shouldn't have or something like that. So something's going down around her. Now, when we look at Cameron, what's going on around him? He's got a broken sort of imbalanced kind of relationship, and he's hanging around the wrong people here. It's not showing me male or female. It's just showing me that he either he doesn't fit in something or he's trying to make himself fit in something that doesn't make sense to him. He has this about new responsibilities. He's also got stuff to do with work and money. So he's working hard on his money and he's balancing what he wants to do. Now, when we look at the two of them, what the two of them are like together, we got working hard for the money. We got some sort of, I don't know, there's some sort of lie between them. And then we got these responsibilities. It's almost like these two people, they're either working together and they've got responsibilities they've got to tend to, or they've got children together and they've got to be responsible for those children together. I'm not seeing like a loving, romantic kind of thing, if that's what you're asking about. I'm not even seeing like sexual cards or nothing. I'm seeing that he's showing lack of commitment or an imbalance going on. He's showing gossip as well. She's showing gossip as well. I don't know if she's the one gossiping or she's listening to gossip. She's very dark energy, what's coming out here. I don't know if something happened from her past or she's trying to recommunicate with something from her past. He's just not too sure what he's doing, but he does know he's responsible and he's working hard, earning the money. But yeah, this is almost like two people that just work together. They work together and sometimes they might even argue or whatever. We do have one lovey card, but that lovey card is usually about two people that are looking after other people or teaching people or looking after kids, looking after grandparents. So I'm just seeing like it's almost like these two people work together and they've got duties, stuff to do. Some people would say that 10 of diamonds is like the 10 of pentacles. It's sort of like a family get-together, party, functions, all of that. But I'm not even seeing these two people. There's no sex cards. There's no going out to dinner cards. There's no journey cards. Let's see what else we get. They have kids, okay, engaged, and they're planning to be married. Well, like I was going to say, some people would say this is a wedding and a gathering. But, yeah, there's something wrong here. They're not communicating properly. There's some sort of lie or someone from the past hanging around. He's not too sure about which way to go, and she's holding on to something from the past there. Maybe someone from her past shows up. So let's have a look what else we got for these two. What's going on between Janie and Cameron, wasn't it? Janie and Cameron. Janie's got the Sun, best card in the deck. She wants truth, honesty. She wants celebration. She wants happiness, family. He wants to walk away from something. He's had enough of something. He's walking away from the emotional drama or the lies or whatever it is. And together they have wishes coming true and truth finally being on the table. Well, if they're supposed to get married, it looks like they might, but I'm not having any cards that mean marriage. We got walking away, and then we got her happiness. There's nothing coming out saying that they're getting married. It's just sort of, it's saying the opposite, really. It's not saying they'd split up, but it's almost like it's a relationship about responsibility and money. But there is something that bugs her, and there is something that bugs the both of them because they've got double black fives there. And that can be about some sort of lie or some sort of secret or something in the background there. They could have a lot of happiness with each other, but I'm not really feeling that. She's got the Sun, so she's going to be very, very happy in the future. Okay, so let's just get a couple more cards on them too. Janie. Yeah, she's got the Sun and the Star. He's got the stubborn and protective behaviour there, and that can be, again, about protecting children, looking after children, all that sort of thing. I'd like to see, if two people are getting married, I'd like to see the twos, the threes, the happiness, the love cards and everything. So I wasn't seeing any of that. They did have 9 of Cups, so it looks like it will all work out. There was some other character in there, though, so I don't know if that other king is another man, someone from their past, something like that. What have we got for them? Messages for them. If you've got a yes or no about these two characters, just think about that right now. Happy days are ahead for them, and the girls' night out, the boys' night out. So maybe she's spending too much time with the girls, or maybe he's spending too much time with the guys, and those cards could be resentment or jealousy, stuff like that. Yeah, the free list will resume, everybody, once I've finished these donation readings. I do have one more question to answer because it was a double donation. We'll give you one of these on those two people. Secrets, confessions, and confidants. So there's something secret, something hidden in that relationship there. That sun could mean that whatever the hidden stuff is, or the person or the situation, whatever it is, it's about to come to light. It's about to come out. There's one other way of looking at that. That 9 and then the 5s everywhere could represent baby boy, like children, baby boy, or maybe another baby down the track. Just the King of Swords sitting there in the future, that's sort of like making firm decisions, the truth coming out and balance. But it looks like the truth, once it's all level, will create happiness, and especially with her having the sun coming out. Okay, so what was your other question? Let me just go back. Will Eleanor's dad become more active in her life? So we're looking at Eleanor and her dad. Okay. Or is it Elena? Eleanor? Will Eleanor's dad become more interactive with her? Will Eleanor's dad become more interactive? Not to start with, no. Big black no. The dad needs to grow up. This is someone that needs to grow up. This is someone that's slow to develop the parenting skills. It's almost like this person's all self-centered. It's all what he wants right now. He wants to go out. He wants to earn money. He wants to drink, whatever. So he's in his own space. This should be the child. Double black 10s, this can be about property, settlements, arguments, disputes. Everything's finally coming to a head with the double black 10s. He's got this lack of commitment to what he's supposed to be doing, lack of commitment. He may be involved with the wrong crowd. He might be drinking too much. He might be staying up late at nights. I'm feeling silly boy, like he needs to wake up to himself. But the wishes of you are saying about him being more interactive with his child. Yes, down the track, he will. This is your wishes coming true. This is family, this is commitment, this is spending time with each other. But right now, it's sort of like he's in this cesspool here. It's almost like if you want this for whoever this person is to you, if you want this, he's going to go against you while you want it. But if he sees that you're happy and somebody else is interacting, then he will step in and start to say, this is my child. This is what I want to do with my child. I feel down the track, your wishes are finally coming true around this piece and being more interactive. But for now, there's a lot of stress, a lot of bullshit going on around him. There's a lot of chitty chatter going on. It may be have to come to a legal document to sort this thing out. Double 10s is there and it's black. That can represent someone that's in spirit, something to do with a disease, hospital, like cancer or something chronic, some sort of heart disease, something like that. They're not here anymore. They're trying to guide him, to tell him to do this, to love his child, to be interactive with his child, to take this child out to the park, to dinner, whatever. So, yeah, it looks like down the track he will. Maybe it's going to take 10 more months. Maybe October will be the breaking point, and then finally he starts to show some sort of affection or whatever over here. But it does look like this will work out for you. You want to know if he's more interactive, so that's your yes or no. Let's have a look. Wants you and loves you, so that would be about the child. So he does love the child. And he's trying to let go of the past and move forward. So if the child is part of his past, instead of letting go of the relationship and that and keeping the child close, he's feeling like at the moment it's almost like having interaction with the child keeps him involved in that past life with that person. that the mother of the child or whatever. But yeah, he's trying to let go of the past to move forward. But I do feel like once he's dealt with things, then he'll be interactive. Let's just have a look here. Hope this is making sense, Bianca, and I hope it's helping. Let's have a look if he's going to be. What are the messages here about this child and her care, her love and support? What's the messages here about this child? We have healing. He's trying to heal. He's trying to heal. He's got the Nine of Swords, the Nightmare, and then finally the Strength card is there. So this has been strong, dominant energy. He's going through his own crap, whatever this is here. I feel like it's something to do with a female. He needs to grow up. And then finally he does, and the Strength card is there. It's fine. It might even take something. It might take something, to lose a job, to lose a person or something. It might take something drastic. Then he finally does this. This is someone interactive and loving and happy. This is someone that's in the shit shoot at the moment. So yeah, he's trying to mend something. He's trying to heal something. He may be worried about gossip and chitty chatter, and he might be worried about what other people are telling this child, like filling her head with something. I don't know how old the child is. I don't know if she's a baby or not. We've got this balance coming back. He needs balance back in his life. There's a lot of fear stuff coming out around him, being with this child. Okay, and your last cards on him are, it's sensitive at the moment. We've got the sensitive card coming out. So it's sort of like it's too touchy at the moment. Everybody gets their tempers flared at the moment. He will become wise. This is learning from adults, learning from the past, whatever. So eventually he will become wise. And last two cards are, and thank you for the donation again. Yes, he will commit down the track. He's got the engagement ring there. So I don't know if he's going to move on, get married to somebody else or whatever, and then he's going to start to interact more, or whether this is just him making a solid commitment to his child. He's also got the luck card on his side. So you're going to be lucky. This is for you. You've got the luck card on your side. So things starting to turn around the way they need to be. And they actually have the Six of Diamonds at the bottom. Six of Diamonds is the parent, the person being the parent, being responsible for somebody else. Anyway, she's only one at the moment. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's what all that black stuff was. If he's in an abusive relationship and everything, that's why he's keeping her separate, keeping the whole relationship with her separate. Yeah, because he's going through some sort of shit, drama and anger. Oh, hang on, guys. That was a client ringing. Hang on, guys. Anyway, I'm finished that reading. So up next, we're back to the free readings, right? We're doing the free readings. Now, I want to do two together, Joanna, because the list was quite large. So Shivashi. So we're back to all the free list now, guys. So can we have the free list put up there just quickly while I write a message? Write a message. She might have been ringing me about a walk. I had a reading I did last week, and she said about, like, because all we can do at the moment is go out for walks. And I said, I've been waiting to go walk with my hubby or whatever. And she said, like if I'm going for a walk, I'll give you a call or whatever. And I said, yeah, just message me and say, I'm going to be going walking at blah, blah, blah. So I'm wondering if that's what it was or whether she wants more reading. Okay. So we've got Anjali. Okay, so Anjali, these ones are for you. emits feelings towards you. So you want a love reading. And Al Shaitan, where's Al Shaitan's post? Al Shaitan. Mark's feelings for you. Okay, so this is for what's Mark's feelings towards Al Shaitan. And this one's Anjali wants to know Amit's feelings. Okay, so this is Amit's feelings. Okay, we've got sharp and unexpected crap there. What's Amit's feelings towards Anjali? What's Mark's feelings? Oh, so Linda. What's Mark's feelings towards Linda? What's Amit's feelings with Anjali? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has Anjali got you and somebody else? Amit. Is there another female? Because we've got 2 separate females here, but they know each other and they look like they're friendly with each other. Can be 2 work colleagues together, 2 school students together. It could be mother and daughter, it could be sisters. But yeah, it's sort of like these 2 know each other and they're very, very opposite. So I'd have to say that this person you're asking about, Anjali, they're in and they're out. But this is all about money, work, success. It's almost like if these were 2 kings, it's like getting a new job, getting more money and going up in the world. It's not showing me anything about love if that's what you're hoping for. It is showing me like working and going the distance. I just don't know if there's 2 separate women, that there's you and there's somebody else. Because one of them, it's happiness, it's work, it's money, it's future, it's like doing lots of things together. The other one, it's sort of like, it just feels like irresponsibility or too much responsibility, and it's a burden over here. So it could be you and this person's mother. It could be you and his sister, stuff like that. So it's sort of like he's got this responsibility and stuff going over here. But if this is you, what does he feel or what's his intentions? This is all about future and growth, but it's usually about jobs and money and buying a house and whatever. Your 2 tarots for your mini reading are, all about money and that. He likes to have the power. He's got the Emperor card there. He likes to pull the punches. He likes to say, this is what we're going to do. This is how long we're going to do it. This is when we're going to leave. This is what we're going to do. He's got something to do. It could be that someone right now, his mother, his sister, or even around you, there could be something to do with surgery, because this is the doctor. Unless you work in medical, and he works in medical, because we've got the doctor, we've got a surgery card. We do have something to do with a major sickness, though, sitting around a parent or a grandparent. You also have the energies of someone in spirit, a female who passed away, probably had surgery, cancer or sickness or something like that. She's around this connection. This is a very, very strong, forceful energy coming off him. So whatever it is, his intentions, it's going to be his way. That's it. If he wants to live in the house down there and you want to go over there, he's going to go, I'm going here. If he wants to dye his hair red and you say, no, make your hair black, he's going to do it red anyway. So this is a very strong, forceful energy going on around him. It could represent that there's a big strength in the relationship, and this could represent that he feels sometimes you're this person, you're happy, you're making money, you're going out doing things, and other times he feels like you're too emotional. There's too much emotions going on, or you take on too many burdens, or you've got too much time spent looking after children or looking after the family or whatever. So it's if you're asking what's his intentions or what he feels for you, it's almost like he sees you, if this is 2 separate people, or whether he sees you like 2 separate people, like you're one thing and then you're another thing. But yeah, he's very dominant with his behavior and everything with this Emperor. Anyway, just a very brief mini reading for the free readings. This can be long-term commitment, by the way. The King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles can be someone that wants to commit and be married and all of that, but I feel like there's a lot of work and money stuff going on. It's almost like he's working towards having his own house or a condo or whatever. So it's sort of like he sees you, that's going to be a lot of work together, and he's going to have a lot together as well. So it might be that kind of energy as well. Okay, so moving right along to Linda and Mark, was it? I already shuffled for you guys. 6 cards for you guys. You wanted to know 6. Linda, what was it you wanted to know again? Something about Mark. Call you Linda. Mark's feelings for you. Okay, if you and Mark have been together in the past, it's reconciliation. We got that there. He's got very male energy coming out, so he's not a feminine kind of guy. He's a masculine kind of person. He may drive cars, buses, trucks. What's his feelings towards you? We got the soulmate card here. So I don't know if this is your feelings there, his feelings back, but there's a definite soulmate connection going on here. If you were together and you're apart right now, this is showing reconciliation. It's showing some sort of communication going on, maybe going out, having dinner, having a chit chat, and then balance coming back. We've got double 5s and double 8s coming out today. Double 8s means, I think in August, if you're wanting some sort of get together or there's some sort of birthday celebration, that's when it's all going to happen. I don't know who she is. This can be a child. It can be a mother. It can be an ex-girlfriend or something like that. But there is some female that no matter what you do, she's there. I don't think she can cause much damage. I think she did possibly in the past. There may have been some sort of gossip, some sort of lie. There may have even been some sort of chitty chat going on the phone. But I think that it's less and less as time goes on. I do feel there is some sort of solid bond there between the two of you. You do also have messages coming from the other side. We're getting messages from the other side in every reading today. Something to do with May and August. So someone may have died in May, been born in August. They would have liked to drink, or they took drugs, or they were on some sort of medication, maybe self-medicating there. We do have male and female energy. We do have movement kind of energy. This person that's in spirit, they would have been a very truthful, on-point kind of person. But I do feel like things during August may be a lot more settled between you and this person that you're asking about, Linda. But yeah, you've got a soulmate connection with him. So that's nice when I look at that. Also, your message cards today are, there's some stuff you're just never going to know. I hate the moon card. You're trying to find out, does he really love me? Doesn't he love me? Is he talking to this person? Is he talking to that person? There's just some stuff you just won't know. The other intention is there is something, he wants to go on some sort of journey. He wants to make a decision. He wants to make it now. This could be your energy as well. It can be an air sign, this card here. It can even be something to do with legal matters, police, military, all of that sort of stuff as well. Some sort of movement that wants to happen, especially with the 5s there as well. Fast-paced movement, gatherings of people, going out with people. If you're asking like what's going on in his life, the 5s would represent spending time with the guys, going to the races with the guys, going to work with the guys, talking with the guys. There's a lot of guy energy that I'm seeing there. Now, that could be your energy as well, that you've got this person you're asking about, but you've got other people wanting to communicate and wanting to get together. And it can be work as well, that work's going to be successful over August. Anyway, that's what we've got for you with your free reading. Okay, so moving right along, who's the next two, please? Kat and Anju. Kat, please post your question, and Anju, please post your question. Anju, you just want a love reading. We'll use these ones for you. Let me just quickly read this message. She must have booked another reading. She's got some more questions. Okay. And you want a general love reading. And who was the other one? Kat. Kat wants just a general reading, and you're hoping for a general love reading. Okay. I wouldn't say that this would be for a couple of months. I could be wrong, but we'll have a look. So this is for you and you, and this is for Kat. Kat, you've got a different name to Kat, haven't you? Is your name like Taylor or Kim, or you got a totally different, totally different name? I always thought it was like Katrina or Catherine, or because it starts with Kat. So you want a general reading. This is for you, Kat. Messages for Kat. And we'll go back to and you. Messages for and you about, hopefully about love coming. Love in the next coming months. I'm getting sick of love. Love hurts too much when it doesn't go right. If you don't worry about it, then you don't get disappointed or hurt, do you? Do you want to know what's going on with love? Can you see those cards? Look at them. 6 of diamonds, 4 of diamonds, 2 of hearts, 9 of hearts, 8 of hearts, king of hearts. What's going on with love in the next couple of months? A bloody lot. This can be at work, new responsibilities, feeling very settled, very balanced. There may be some sort of nighttime thing that you're attending. You might be going out. It might be some sort of love, romantic type thing, or it might be a work type thing where it ends up being a love type thing. I think you might be invited to a wedding or an engagement. It may even be yours. This is all your dreams, your wishes coming true. This is celebrations. This is having nice dinner, having a drink, watching a movie or something like that. This is enjoyment and lots of people. And then this is Mr. Love. This is the guy that wants to hold your hand, wants to be there. It doesn't matter what time it is. If you want to ring up in the middle of the night, he wants to talk. If you're hurt or feeling sad, he wants to come there and wipe your eyes. And it's nice energy. So what's going on for you in love and you? A lot of nice stuff. I'd be very, very positive looking at this. God, I wish I put this down and looked at me and I seen this for me. Oh, and I've just realized you've got 246. 246 means it's a perfect match with somebody. You're not showing soulmate connection, but you are showing 246. I think it's not showing soulmate connection simply because the 4 and the 6 is a diamond. If it was hearts, that's like soulmate connection. But this can be where they really, really connect with somebody else and they're both committed to the same journey together. I think that you might be participating in something that's for your health. You might join a fitness club, or you might join a group of people that do meditation by the ocean or something like that. I just feel like this crowd of people where they're all on this same respect for others and respect for themselves and just on this same journey together. Hang on, guys. I just need to check this message, see if she wants that. Okay, so, yeah, nice stuff, Anjali. I think everybody who wants a reading about love or their partner or their husband or their wife, they want this. This is what you want. Yeah. What else have we got for you, Anjali? Now, these are opposite sort of cards. Let go of the past. If there's something in the past that bothers you, or if you do start to feel really happy, don't second guess it. Don't start to think, oh, what if this happens, or what if that happens? You may be having some sort of money issues coming up as well. Also, we've got the 9 of Wands. Now, these two together in my normal poker deck, 9 of Clubs and 4 of Diamonds, is normally a pregnancy and a baby girl. So somebody might be having a very difficult pregnancy. Bianca has paid again, so I'm going to be doing paid readings after these two. So, yeah, this can be something news from somebody that's having a very difficult time, but there is a little baby girl on the horizon. Maybe for you, I'm not sure. But also this is about, you might need to pull the walls down a little bit and trust a bit more. That's really trusting, loving, beautiful energy. This is someone that's a bit worried and a bit fearful, and they put the walls up and they worry about something from the past. You can be worried about another female as well. This normally is about work, though. This is usually about working really long hours but not getting the pay. Whereas here we had the 6 and the 4, which is decent money. So the double 4s are there. It might be something to do with spirit energy, a female in spirit around you wanting this happiness for you. Anyway, that's you and you. And you, beautiful reading for you. And now the other reading already shuffled up was for a, who was it for? Sorry, Cookie Monster. Who was this one for? I already shuffled it for this person that just wanted a general reading. I'm pretty sure it was a general reading. Bianca, I'll do your reading as soon as I've got this out because I've already shuffled it ready to go. Yeah, thank you so much for donating again. Bianca, you should consider contacting me via my email to do a private half-hour, 45-minute reading, and then we can look in big detail at your name, somebody else's name. We can look at 2 people together. We can look at health matters, work matters, and you've got a whole half hour with me instead of paying like that. But yeah, just anybody else that is considering that, if you like the reading and you want a private one-on-one reading, and we can do that through Zoom, WhatsApp, Skype. Rhonda, if you're still here, I got Zoom worked out the other day, so I wanted to get you and Cookie Monster and Joanna and send you all a link and get the 4 of us all just live on Zoom just to get it working, not to do anything unless we want to all have a chitty chat. Anyway, so who was this person I was reading here? I shuffle it. Cat. Okay, so future just normal general reading. Wow, Cat. 2 9s together is wishes and hopes coming true all around in all facets of your life. So that's like there's a lot of things. If you've been through some sort of tough time here, some sort of stress, some sort of overload, depression, sadness, anger even, it does sit right next to a broken heart. You do have someone in spirit. I think they died of a heart attack because we got double 10s and double 9s, and that's like September, October. So they may have gone to hospital in September, possibly had surgery, and then they're not here. Or they may have been born in September, born in October. But yeah, you've got a female spirit energy around you. Now, we've got like to start off with this stress, heartbreak, sadness, disappointment, all of that sort of crap. And then we've got going into, if you're worried about finances and money, this can be buying a new house, getting a new job, moving into a new apartment. This is happiness, abundance. It's doing really, really well with whatever it is you're doing. You may be having surgery, or somebody around you may be having surgery because we've got the hospital, we've got the surgery. It could be something to do with female hormone type surgery, ovarian, uterus, maybe even breasts or whatever. No fears, no worries. You've got the 9 of Hearts sitting on the end here. That would mean everything's going to be fine as well. The person in spirit, it may have been something like that as well. It may have been the ovaries, the uterus, the breast tissue. But yeah, you have a definite female energy around you. Sometimes it can be a man coming through and they displayed some sort of feminine side to them. A lot of nice stuff coming your way. Don't get too bogged down with something in the past. It could be a female that did you wrong. It could be someone that said something wrong. Don't let someone rain on your parade, because this is like where everything's starting to turn around and go your way. I do feel like September will be very beneficial money-wise and love-wise and health-wise. And then October will be a 50-50 kind of thing. It'll be some of it's like streaming ahead, and other things are starting to get a little bit stressful. So you've got really nice cards here. If you were asking about a new job, a new apartment, new anything, just go for it, but make sure you've got all your paperwork in place. This can be learning something new as well. So you might be going back to school, or you might be taking on a new subject or something, Kat. So let's have a look. What else have we got for you? You're going to make firm decisions and go the way you need to go. And you're signing documents here. You've got double aces here as well. So there's definitely people, spirit people around you. It might be more than one. It might be a female, a male, someone with a heart thing, someone with a head thing, someone with a hormonal thing. So you may have 3 people in one, or they might have had all of those things. They might have had it started with a hormonal thing, they had surgery, they ended up having a head problem, and then they had a heart attack. So yeah, I don't know if it's one energy or more than one. This is a mini reading, so we'll need to end this now. But yeah, any kind of job thing, you're going to be successful. Any kind of romantic thing, it looks like success in that. It doesn't look like 2 people just together in some romantic bubble. It looks like more like being with people that are like-minded and really, really enjoying yourself. I think September, if you've got plans for anything, September's when you need to work it out. Or 9 weeks from now, which I do think takes us into September, if I'm correct. That'll be the end of September. Just be prepared in October. This could be a government building, and it could be some sort of payout thing that you're looking at as well. So if you've been going to court, or you've been trying to seek some sort of money or support or something like that, it looks like it's all coming around September, October time. And that's what we have for Kat. Okay, so now let's get back to the, you're going back to school and searching for a new apartment. It's all going to happen. It's all going to happen. You're going to be very, very successful. Beautiful, beautiful reading for you. Just don't let some one person, it could be one female that might be jealous or might try to hold you back. If you find the apartment and it's way away from a particular person, it could even be your mum, your sister or something like that, or a best friend. They mean well, but they might try to hold you back, and it might make you feel a bit, oh, I shouldn't go or whatever. Do what feels right for you, not what other people are wanting you to do. But it does look like you're going to be very successful and very happy. Okay. Divine Goddess, welcome to the room. Definitely your mum. Your mum's wanting you to do other things. Joanna, we have a double paid reading again from Bianca. So Bianca, what is your 2 questions, please? And then Taylor in Washington and Paz is on the list, on the free list. So please consider a donation and you'll jump the list and get a more detailed reading. I'm waiting for the questions. All right, everybody's asking Joanna about her birthday. Joanna, just tell them it was fantastic. It was fantastic. She had a fantastic time. Poor Joanna. Hey, Joanna, you and I should have a WhatsApp birthday party celebration for each other. You get your favorite food and your favorite drink, and I'll get mine, and we'll put the cameras on and we'll have our own little birthday celebration, and we'll light a candle and blow it out and make a wish. Yeah, it was fantastic. Just like mine. No, Bianca, we did hers before, but she's just made another donation. Let me just check and make sure about that. I'm pretty sure she just donated again. Okay, I've got a booked reading at 2. I'm going to stay online for maybe till 1, maybe before 1. So maybe I'm going to set my watch for 40 minutes. No, I'll set it for 30 and then I'll see where I'm going. But yeah, I'm just waiting on Bianca's questions. Where's PayPal? Yeah, Bianca paid again. So Bianca's paid a double donation again. Bianca, your questions, please. You know what I might do? I might just do one of the free ones while I'm waiting. So who was next on the free list? Who is next on the free list, please? Somebody. I don't know if I've got a party hat. I know I've got dress-up hats up there. You know what we should do, Joanna? We should pick a day. For you, night, me, the day. And I'll get my nice clothes on. I'll do my makeup. I'll curl my hair. I'll make sure the day before I bought a cake, a cupcake, and I'll stick a candle in it. And then we'll turn the cameras on. We'll go, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And you can sing to me. We'll sing to each other. And you get dressed up and I'll get dressed up. And we'll just say, okay, that's it. And we'll blow out the candle and make a beautiful wish for ourselves and a beautiful wish for each other. And then we'll turn the cameras on. I should have come online on my birthday instead of feeling like absolute crap sitting there waiting for someone to say, hey, let's go and have a little walk together for your birthday. And it didn't happen. Anyway, their loss, not mine. Bianca, you did post. Oh, so you want the same thing we did before? The same thing we did before. You want to look at that some more? You want to look at that again? So we're looking at that again about the child and this person. I'll put down him, the child, and then what's the outcome on them, okay? And what was your second question after that? So we're looking at Amira's. Oh, hang on, that's a different name. That's a different name, isn't it? You were asking about a different name before. So Amira's dad's intentions towards her. Yeah, Elena. Okay, Amira's. Yeah, I just realised it's a different name. Oh, so do you like using the same letter? I've got a grandson that starts with E, and then I've got a new granddaughter that starts with E. Okay, so what is... Okay, so we'll look at the father, Amira, and what's the outcome with this person. What's the father of Amira's intention? There's the father, there's the child. So let's look at it as a total. Happiness, love, and responsibility. Very, very good intentions here. That's like trying to take responsibility and do the right thing. Got double fives there. We got some sort of bad influence here. This can be drugs, alcohol, it can be sickness, it can be lies, it can be chitty chatter and gossip. It's coming off a female. I don't like them two sitting there. And then it's almost like this person hasn't got enough money here. This is like working 10 hours and getting 2 hours pay. So there's a lot of fear and stuff around money to do with this child. So responsibilities as far as loving the child, respecting the child's wishes, looking after the child about the future. But again, we have it sitting here. This is like 8 hours work, 5 hours pay. And then over here, we got like 10 hours work, 2 hours pay. So I feel like there is a lot of discussion, a lot of paperwork, a lot of fear and anger around the financial future of the child. But love and respect and wanting to spend time with the child is not a problem. This person loves their child. They want to do the right thing. They want to be the good dad. They are a man's man. When I see double fives, that is somebody that there is nothing feminine about this person whatsoever. I'm hearing the words that they don't like somebody else being the father to the child. So they want to be the father to the child, but there is a lot of concern around money, a lot of concern. There is some sort of fear and stuff, worry about maybe, let's say that this person lives in a very bad area. There might be a lot of drugs or violence or alcoholism, or he might actually live with people that drink too much, or he might do that himself. There might be drugs or alcohol. There's some sort of worry around that. But there's also a lot of worry and concern about where to live, haven't got the money, want to move, want to change. It's almost like someone responsible for their actions and then they're not responsible, being irresponsible over here. So yeah, it's almost like a 50-50 with this man. He's there, but then he's not there. He's responsible, and then he's stupid. He listens to a lot of other people, especially female. There's some female constantly talking to him, and this would be like where I'm going to spend time with my child. Has he got other children? Because it's almost like there's 2 boys and 1 girl here. Like there's other children, unless that's him and he's got a brother and a sister. But yeah, there's some sort of, this is like family together, going everywhere, and then everything turns black. So there's someone saying to him, no, you're not doing this. No, you're not having that. Oh, you haven't got enough money for this. That person just wants money out of you. So yeah, I see arguing. I see lies and suspicion. all of this. I am worried because we're talking about a child when I see drugs and alcohol sitting there. Bianca, child support. Okay, that's where the money thing is. He's got 2 other children with Janie. Okay. He's getting very worried about the financial situation. It's like it started off where it was, let's say, $600 a week, and $500 a week, and $200 a week. So if he's got a child with you and a child with this person or whatever, it's sort of like he's got to pay money to you, he's got to pay money to this, and then the money gets less and less and less because it's going between more and more people, but he hasn't got the work, he hasn't got the money to pay it. So that would make sense there. He's also wanting to move, but he can't. He's wanting to live in a different place. He wants to do something different, but he just can't right now. The money's just not balanced. It's not there. What's else going on with this? Can you please post your other question, please? Oh, so there's a girlfriend that's influencing him as well. Okay. Okay, so can you please post your second question, Bianca? Oh, so you guys are moving, and that's what the fear stuff is. This is gossip and lies and talking. Right, we've got the journey. We've got wanting to go on the journey. He starts off really, really good. This is a nice journey, a beautiful journey. This is supposed to be the future forever. Beautiful, being responsible, loving his child, learning lessons, teaching. And you've got the journey card. Can be a Cancer star sign energy around him. Then we have this flirty, flirtatious type stuff. Now, this female or male, this can be someone that's everybody's friend. Everybody thinks this person's fantastic. They dress sexy or whatever, fitness, the health. It could be the health and well-being, but it's sitting right on top of bad influences, lies, drugs, and alcohol. So doesn't match. So I feel there is a big female influence around what he decides or what he says, what she's, whatever he decides to do, he's getting influenced in a big way. Then we've got this moon card as the outcome card. The moon is my least favorite card in the deck, one of my least favorite. It's like, is it right? Is it wrong? Is he going to do this or is he not going to do that? He says he can only pay $50, but I heard that he's got $6,000. Is that true? Or is it's sort of like, what's true? What's not true? And just not finding out at this time, unfortunately. So this is going to go on for a bit longer. What's the double cards? It could go on for another 5 months, even 5 years. This kind of up and down stuff with him. If you got a yes or no, you said, is he going to be more involved with his child? He's got go for it and ask for help. So it's not really saying yes or no. If there's something you need to do, something you're planning, like if you are planning on moving to Kentucky or something like that, maybe you need to start making the plans to do whatever it is you need to do. But asking for help, if he's not there and he's not helping and somebody else wants to help you, you need to start investing in somebody else's help. Now, them cards were about him. He might be trying to get help. He might be trying to get financial help, or he might be trying to get support in some way, or he might be actually helping somebody else. I just wanted to make this drink hotter. Okay, and your last cards on this particular question. We should have wrote down what time this reading was so you can come back over it and listen to it again. I think it was about, I've been reading for about 6 minutes or more. Intentions need to be made clear. This is where the moon and the intentions card is almost like, don't believe everything you're hearing. Make sure you see it for your own eyes, or get the documents or whatever. Make sure your intentions are clear on what you need and what you want. And that can be setting down the rules as well. He's got the sly dog, but then he's got reaping what he sows. So that's pretty much like whatever efforts he puts in is what he's going to get out of it. And that could be about money, that he's finally going to start to get some money coming in. But yeah, we got this sly dog type thing. This is someone you can't trust. He might say, oh, I'm going to be there next week. and then you get the child ready and all of that, and you turn up, and then he's not there. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Or, oh, I had a dentist appointment, or whatever. So, yeah, it's sort of like, but also Sly can be somebody else around him. It might not be him at all. Unexpected events coming. Now, this is usually nice events. He could turn around and start to be the dad of the year. I wouldn't hold my breath at this time, though. But, yeah, unexpected something. It's almost like you coming out of the dark and realising something to move forward. Okay, and your second question was? What was the second question, please, Bianca? What else do you want me to look at? Bianca, can you just hold tight? And who was on the free list? I'll just do 2 quick free readings. He must be a bit of a snake charmer. You know, he's got this person with the kids and he's got you. Oh, City Babe, you've donated as well. Okay, I'm going to have to stick to the donations. Taylor and Paz. Is Taylor and Paz still here? Okay, so we'll just look at you in general terms, Bianca. Bianca, have you got to go? Because if you've got to go, I will not do those other. Yeah, City Babe, you're fine. You just do the free list for you, City Babe. Is your question on my phone, City Babe? Yeah, I've got yours there. I'll read that in a minute. I don't think those other 2 people are here. Taylor and Paz. Taylor and Paz, are you still here? Okay, I'm going to move on to this question for Bianca. Let's do this. What messages does Bianca need to move forward in her life? What does she need right now? What does she need to know? Can we, Joanna and Cookie, can you just find out in the room who is still here? We've got 11 people in the room. Brooklyn, Cookie, Bianca, City Babe, and that's pretty much all who's typing over here. That's only 4 people. Now there's 12 people in the room. Denise is still here. Taylor is still here. Taylor, please get ready with your questions. As soon as I've done this paid reading, I will do you and whoever that else was, Paz. So, yeah, please post your question. So I'm ready to do you the free list. Messages for Bianca, please. Wow. Do you want a new job? This is leaving a job and a new job, new boss, learning new skills and being very successful. It's also things like where you're living right now. You're frustrated. Things have changed. Plans haven't gone the way you thought. Everything's about to start to go the way you think things should be and how you feel things should be. Very nice energy. You're possibly going to go back and do like school online or something like that. You might be learning something new. Whatever it is, this is sort of like success and business and happiness. Got the 55 sitting here. Truth, 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 happiness. If you do want a man in your life, you've got somebody that has a child. I think it's a male. They might have more than one male. But yeah, this is someone that wants to be long-term commitment and stable. It's not looking like someone that wants to put a ring on your finger just yet, but it's someone that wants to take you out, tell you the truth, be with you, have a nice time. Kids, I feel kids' energy all around here. You do have something quite stressful coming up, but I'm thinking this might be a lot of work, and then it pays off. It could be court documents as well. This could be researching something, and it also can be study. It's almost like I feel like you or somebody else is about to go to college or uni, or even just normal school. Something new that you're learning, and it's going to help you to balance and help you to have a better lifestyle. But yeah, your first 2 cards are almost like somebody that's selling their house and moving, or getting a new apartment or something like that. And all this newness about being around people that are truthful and feeling happy and feeling contented and balanced. You've got a lot of male energy around you. It's sort of like you've got 4 different males coming into the picture. One of them is all about romance, or maybe two of them. The other one's all about making money. You do be prepared that if you've got $700 a week right now, it's going down to $500 for some reason, but then it will pick back up. So I don't know if you're planning on investing a bit of money in something or doing some extra hours. Just be careful of someone being irresponsible and then saying, oh, can you say that you did it? Like if you're at work and then someone breaks something and they're only new there and everything, and you've been there for a while, and they turn around and say, oh, can you tell them that you did it, Bianca? Say no. Say no. Don't take responsibility for somebody else's poor choices or mistakes. But I do feel like you're being told to research, find out. Get your head down, start working on things, make your plans for the future, because you have success, you have commitment, you have symbols that represent commitment. If there is any kind of sickness around you or a male energy in your life, it looks like there's some sort of injury possibly in the past, or there may be one happening. Then we got the doctor, we got the understudy, and then we got everything going okay again. Be prepared also, a male in your family or your close-knit circle. I feel this is an older energy. There may be something where they go to hospital, let's say, for a broken finger. While they're there, they run some tests and they find out something that might be underlying. And then it gets a little bit better, and then finally it's fine. So if there's something like that going on, it's everything's telling me it's going to be fine over here. But you need to communicate. Sometimes you might need to communicate harshly with someone to get what it is you need and get what you want. Also, we have, so we're going to do the Paz. Paz, please write your question. And who was the other one? Taylor, I think it was. Taylor and Paz, please repost your question now, because I'm just about to finish this reading. 10 of Pentacles. This is birthday celebrations, weddings, family coming together. It's also about the money train. It just dropped out. I'm hoping that's for me as well. The money train's just dropped out on the table. Maybe I'm going to start earning good dollars. Okay, so Paz, this question is for your mother. Okay, thank you, Paz. And was it Taylor? Taylor's the other free one. Taylor, repost your question, please. Okay, there it is there. Okay, so this is the last cards for you, Bianca, and thank you so much for your double donations today. What messages do you need to know? If you're single right now and lonely or whatever, you've got a soulmate sitting right beside you. Someone wants to balance you out. Someone wants to show you what it is to be loved, to support, all of that sort of thing. Please let go of the past. You may be having some financial difficulties, but it does look like it will turn around with a bit of effort and time and hard work. And down the track, you're making a final decision here. You might be starting your own business. You might do some study and start an online business or something like that, because online is just booming with all of this COVID bullshit at the moment. And sorry, people, if you're offended when I say that, but I am sick to death of the COVID, the vaccine, the whole lot of it. We've got the Empress underneath. So I don't know if you're planning on having another baby down the track. It will be a baby boy if you do get pregnant again, but it's down the track. But this also can be the birth of a business, an idea, a relationship. You've got nice stuff coming towards you, Bianca. You do have a bit of stress. You do have a bit of letdowns. I'd be forgetting about the father of the child or whatever. Let them do their journey. Have the communication that you need to have with that person in regards to the care of the child, the financial situation with the child, and move on with your journey and find whoever that is that's going to balance your soul. But you do need to let go of the past. You're holding on to the past quite tightly. Now, if you have a yes or no question about yourself, just think about that right now, Bianca. Okay, we're going to get that one from there and that one. You know what you need to do to move forward. And also you're being told to kiss and make up. So if you've had a fight with a best friend or a family member, there's been a bit of tension, stuff like that, it's telling you to mend it now. Like enough's enough. You know, you might not have to be with that person, but to say, look, you said this, that hurt me. I said this, that hurt you, so let's just move past this now. Also, Bianca, your last messages are harmony is finally coming back into play. And last two cards are, what's Bianca need to know? There are some mountains you're going to be crossing, but you can do it. And also you have a sexual romantic thing coming your way. If you don't want other babies right now, I suggest that you make sure that you've got protection, because you do have that Empress sitting on the bottom here, and that's fertility, love, sexual energy. Okay, beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, stress with leaving. Okay, yeah. It'll be for your own good. Things will be good. Okay, so we had Taylor and Paz, wasn't it? Now, Paz. I just read where you said you want to meet someone at work. That can be dicey. It can be very dicey with having relationships where you work. Maybe on your lunch break where you meet someone, or after work where everybody goes out and then you meet someone. But meeting someone within work can be dicey, so be careful if you're going down that list, Bianca. I'm just looking for those questions again. Where is those questions? I can't see them. CC, Paz. Now, Paz, your mum wants a question. How will it go with finances in love this new period? Make your mum a YouTube account, and then sign into that, and then subscribe. So I've got another subscriber, but yeah, make your mum a separate. I've got two. I've got one that's I made it years ago when I used to do gaming. I used to always play gaming, and I made up this account. I hardly ever use it, so I've got that one, and now I've got this one, which I use every day. I think my husband's got three of them. He's got one for his gaming, he's got one for his videos, and he's got one for that he doesn't use anymore. He doesn't know the password. Taylor, your question was, how does the Capricorn feel about you? Okay, so your mum wants to know, her name's CC. CC, how will the finances and love in this new period? Well, we'll see what comes out for her, because this is just a mini free reading. Okay, what's for CC in love and finance? Let's see what we get. Finance looks good. And then Taylor, how does Lance, the Capricorn, feel about you? How does Lance feel about Taylor? How does Lance feel about Taylor? Okay, move them up there. Okay, so the reading for Paz, for her mum, CC. Okay, so within finance, we've got some stresses and pains and problems and wanting to move from where you are or change jobs or whatever. She could be either getting a promotion or investing money or talking to a money investor. It could even be moving house. This can be moving house, moving jobs. It's going to be beneficial. The changes that have happened at the moment that have been stressful or something she didn't plan, it's about to turn around to the way she plans things to be. 7, she's got someone in spirit around you. I feel like it's either a male or a female, because we've got both here. I'd have to say that there may be two energies around your mother. One of them possibly had some sort of accident and ended up dying from that. The other one is showing me something to do with the bowel, the bladder, all of that sort of thing, or even ovaries or uterus or the lower back, kidneys, liver. Some sort of body organ in here. But yeah, she has two spirit energies around her trying to see her having success. She does have cards that represent doctor and surgery sitting around her, possibly in that area, or repair with some sort of accident that she may have had in the past, or some sort of injury. She might be getting the knee replacement, or she might be getting her arm fixed, or wrists done, or whatever. So she has that, and it's successful. It's good. Love, what's coming for her in love? Money success, business success, investments, movement, change. Love, She's got 777 here. So someone in spirit means something to do with July. July energy in spirit. I'm not seeing anything about love at the moment. I'm seeing surgery. I'm seeing spirit energies. I'm seeing money success. This is almost like retirement as well. It's like money that she built up over the last 10 years or something. She's cashing in on it and she's getting the money back out again. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But love, she's got a friendship there. She's got a friendship. It's almost like she's got some options, but she doesn't like any of them. If she was to get involved with someone, it's someone that's either recently divorced or they're getting a divorce with that sort of thing. Because this guy is the long-term commitment guy, but he's not sitting around any kind of love relationship or a two. I was looking for a 2 of hearts or a 2 of diamonds. She's just got the friendship card. So she could have a sexual kind of union with somebody or just a friend. And then it's almost like they go to the same church together, or they'll go to the same shopping center together, or the same club, and they constantly run into each other. They might play a sport together. Yeah, I'm seeing friendship. I'm not seeing a love romantic bubble. I do see that she's got choices, though, with what she's doing. Okay, so that's her. That's your reading, Paz, for your mum. Hope that worked out well. Now, these were the cards for Taylor, and then I'll move that back down so I can see what everybody's talking about. Taylor wants to know about Lance. How does Lance feel about you? I think this is someone that's come out of a bad relationship here. I don't know if you came out of a bad relationship or he come out. These cards normally represent someone that got a divorce. So this is something in the past, but it's still there. What does he feel about you? This is where he thinks about like what can be, like what you two are going to do together. This is almost like someone that wants to put a ring on the finger and say, let's do it forever. But then he's got some sort of irresponsibility. He's got 2, 4, 6 in a black way. So I don't know if this is you or him. It's almost like there's been some sort of bad breakup. This is the loving energy. So there is a lot of love there coming through from this guy, from Lance. I don't know if he was hurt very badly in the past or you were. He's trying to see a future of love and commitment and happiness, but now and again, things that have happened in the past creep back into the relationship. So I don't know if you two broke up and you're wondering what's he think about you now, and that's your breakup. But yeah, he definitely loves you. He admires you. He thinks you're beautiful, that sort of thing. And he thinks about, is this long-term commitment? Can we do this? Will this work? But there's almost like, I think he might be working hard on something, some sort of disappointment that happened before. This could be work now that I'm looking at. This could be you as well. A lot of work, and finally the money's there. Finally the money's there. But yeah, I'm not getting much else when I look at this Lance character. We have the shining star, then that he Aquarius energy. It might be that he or you are dealing with an Aquarius, possibly. If it's in the past, it's not a good thing. If it's now, this is your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Follow your star. Follow what it is you want. And then you've got hopes, dreams, and wishes coming true here. So there's a lot of happiness and love in these two cards here. If all I pulled was them about Lance, this is like you're the bomb. You're the thing that he wants in his life. And there's a lot of love there. You also have the energy of pregnancy and babies, baby boy, baby girl, but not now. So you have that sort of energy there. So, yeah, I think he doesn't want to be responsible for somebody else at this time. He's not ready for responsibility, but he thinks about you in a loving way. Hopefully that made sense for you. Now my clock has gone off. I have to do City Babe. And then what have we got? Denise, Irene. I'm going to reset this for 15 more minutes. Only reason I need to go off is I need to eat something, and then I've got a reading booked for 2 p.m. So I have a private reading booked. Now, if anybody's had readings from me and you've been paying donations or you've been having free readings and you want to book a private solid reading, just contact me on my email. It's on the description box. It's on the About page. Just contact me at psychicbetty.com and we can discuss what sort of reading you want, how long you want the reading for. There are readings I'm offering now, like $20 US, $40 US, where you ask 3 questions or 3 questions or 4 questions or 5 questions or whatever, or certain names. Anyway, contact me and I can explain all of that to you. And those kind of readings will be done like this, where I'll create a room, I'll send you a link, you'll be in text, I'll be online, and I'll read live just for you. Nobody else will be in the room. I haven't done one of those yet. Normally I've been doing WhatsApp, Zoom, or FaceTime one-on-one readings, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and an hour. So if you want to know how much they are and everything, just contact me and we'll set a date. Okay, so City Babe, let me look at your questions. Or question. Okay, so we're looking at that person for you, City Babe. Okay, let's see what's happening. So I'll put you, the person, and see what's there. Yeah, this is a donation reading, guys. So everybody that's on the list are Denise, Irene, Gonzalezulu. I'll just call you Gon. Gon, Chio, Brooklyn, and Kreshnik. Now, I do see a lot of new names there. Please make sure you subscribe. The other day I was online and there was at least 4 new people. When I turned it off, there was only 1 subscriber. So please make sure you do subscribe. I'm not going to harass you. I'm not going to contact you. It's just so that you're linked to me, and it helps me. It helps me to keep coming online and doing free readings, because this is basically my job. So here we go for City Babe, your question. So Denise, Irene, you 2 will be together, then Gon and Chio will be together, and then Brooklyn and Kreshnik will be together. So please let us know that you guys are here and get ready. Denise and Irene, get ready. Please post your questions now so that I'm moving straight along. Yeah, go backwards, Paz, and have a listen to it. All right, so here we go with this reading for you, City Babe. City Babe's question is here, so I'm doing this. Okay, so City Babe, this is for you, that person you met, and this is for will something come of it or not. We'll leave those there. Now, with the free readings, please make sure that it is one question or one sort of subject, not will I have this and will this happen or whatever, because I'm just looking at Irene's question there. So, yeah, I can either look at will you be moving, and then you're asking about will you meet this guy. So, yeah, anyway, when we get to it, I'll see what I do with the free question. It just depends on how much time I've got as well, guys, whether I can get these things pumped out, because I do need to take a break. I came on late today. I just wasn't feeling it this morning. I wasn't sure whether to come online or not. Anyway, I've been drinking my calm tea. Seems to be helping. Oh, thank you, Cookie Monster. Yeah, thank you to everyone. Yeah, good night, Cookie Monster. Have a beautiful sleep. Hope you have a wonderful dream that you don't even want to wake up from. I had one of those the other day, and then I can't even remember what it was. I just remember waking up feeling really good. Okay, what's going on with this person, City Babe? You were meant to meet them. Are you sure the person's single? We just got the card that represents married. Are you sure that they haven't got somebody else? Or you don't know enough about the person? You've got the karmic wheel going on around you right now. This is to do with your job, your money, your love life, whatever. You've hopped on the wheel. Things are starting to roll. Things are starting to happen. You also have sitting around you, I'm wondering if this is the person you met. This is someone very attracted to you. You're very attracted to them, a business person, someone that works hard. It may be someone that works with international connections. Really, really appealing, really nice. And then you've got like, this is usually two people that are meant to be together and getting married. And then you've got karma. You've got the karma card of being married and in love and happy. That could be that you think that, wow, like I've met this new person, this feels really good. And then things sort of changed. Now, sitting around them, we've got the card of marriage and stability. And then we've got the card of marriage again. We've got the married man and the children and the family or whatever. And then we've got third party. So do you know if that person was single or not? He's definitely single? Well, that's normally a married man. Married man, children, wife at home. It could simply mean that he's not too sure with this 3 sitting here. It may be that you got some attention from this person. It felt really good, but he'd already paid his attention to somebody else, and then that person sort of come back in, and now he's sort of like, oh, well, I really like her, but now this one's sort of decided to come back in. In the future, again, I'm asking, is he married or not, or has he already got somebody? We've got the cheating card here as well. So it doesn't work, look. It doesn't work. This could either be you or somebody else, because we've got King of Hearts, King of Clubs, and then we got the Queen of Spades. So I think this is you. I think this is you, the single woman. You've got the black hair. You're a businesswoman. You do numbers and stuff like that. If we had 2 9s in red, this would be really, really nice energy, but it's almost like we've got the 9 part of it, like socializing, chatting, having a good time, and then this is sort of like the unknown going on there. So it's not really answering anything, but yeah, I got really excited when I seen this, especially with the karma wheel. And then I got excited when I seen the marriage wheel, unless he's got somebody already committed to him. But I don't like that he's got the 3 there, because that could be where he interacts with you, he interacts with somebody else, he interacts, and it's sort of like you're all getting little bits and pieces. We'll just have a look. No, that's it for those. I'll just grab you 2 of these as well. What do you need to know about this person? You got something that will begin here. Whether it's that person you're asking about, something will eventually begin. It's going to be slow on the uptake. I wouldn't give up on it, because that 9 and 9, it could mean there's another get-together, there's another meeting, and then you're sort of in the middle of it, and it might be where you're choosing between that one and somebody else. But yeah, I'm not getting a good vibe as far as that this person's ready to take someone on and have a relationship and all of that. And it could all be about work, and money, and wanting to get to the top of the ladder, all of that sort of stuff as well with him. You've got a soulmate connection coming in, so I don't know if that's him or not. That normally means a married couple together forever as well. They don't have to be married, but it's someone, a soul connection there. I'm hoping this is your soul connection. There's some sort of got to get the crack the whip. Got to get someone moving. Got to get something happening. So let me just pull for him. Secrets. I just asked in my head, what do you need to know about this person that you asked me about? It's saying there's the Book of Secrets is there. There's hidden stuff around this man, around this person. And your last card, City Babe, going out in nature, spending time in nature, have picnics, gatherings, going canoeing, whatever. Doing some activities outdoors would be very beneficial at this time. Yes or no? Think about a question in your mind, yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no might come out. Bottom of the deck. Something going on behind the scenes. Oh, my God. You know what you need to do, and asking for help has come out here. Doesn't really answer anything about him or whatever. There's no yes or no come out. Something going on behind the scenes. Do not like that. Now, we'll give you one of these just to finish off. Radical honesty. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Maybe you didn't feel good enough. Maybe he felt the vibe coming, you felt the vibe coming, and then he started to look at himself and go introverted, and maybe he's got some sort of dark thing in the background, some sort of secret. Maybe he owes people money or something. Yeah, not feeling it, City Babe, not feeling it at all. I feel like I looked at your cards and it's like, wow, yes, maybe this is it. This is the person. It feels right. But then when I look at him, it's wishy-washy. And then when I look at the two of you together, getting Seven of Swords, Book of Secrets, there's something not right there. Something not right. But the karma wheel could mean it wasn't the right timing either. So you might have to revisit that. There could be another get-together. And I think you're going to be choosing between two separate ones as well. One that has been married and there's some sort of drama still going on there, and one that is businesslike and fast-paced and all of that. Anyway, that's what I get at the moment. The free list for Denise. What is coming towards me this year? Thanks again, City Babe. Always like having you in the room and getting the donations and everything. Everybody needs to follow suit like City Babe. Denise E, what's coming towards you this year? Sorry, not City Babe, Denise, what's coming towards Denise this year? And then we've got Irene. In 6 months, you're going to live in 6 months to LA, live and visit and meet the guy Lucky, named Lucky. Okay, so we just want to know what's going on with this move and a man. So we'll see what we get here. So Irene wants to know about, will she be moving to LA or just visiting? Will she see this person? Will she move? You're looking for red sevens if you're moving, or tens, red tens. Okay, so first up, Denise. Let me go back again. What's coming towards you? So this is just a general reading. Success, victory, either new job, new course of study, new child, teaching, learning, but very successful, very, very nice energy. Now, if this is around a relationship, this is something that it's a new beginning. It could be more of a friendship than an actual love, romantic type thing. But I think you're going to start something new, or you might be teaching someone something, and you've got a lot of victory and success sitting around you, Denise. What else is in your general reading? Yeah. Wow. You've got a whole load of characters here. You've got a doctor, you've got a teacher, you've got a married couple, you've got a soulmate there. There is one stress. This kind of stress here, it can be about lies. It can be finding out the truth. It can also be about an incident, and it can also be things like, let's say you book tickets to go to Bali and everything, and then because of COVID, you can't go. Some sort of hiccup here, some sort of delay around something. You also, if you've been worried about your health or anything like that, you do have the doctor here, also a female doctor sitting here, and then you've got the healthy card. This would be more like some sort of be careful with your legs, your feet, your ankles. This could be injury with movement. But yeah, you've got the soulmate card here. Now, this could be that you're going to buy a cat, a dog, a horse, or something like that. But yeah, usually this is something that really makes you happy and contented. There might be news of a married couple and the birth of either a baby boy or a baby girl. I don't know, because it's got both here. Possibly invitation to a wedding, engagement party. I just feel like there's a lot of happiness coming your way, but there will be some stresses. There could be an argument with a male, possibly a younger male, or about a younger male. Or a younger female, because the jacks can be male or female. So there may be some sort of tension and he said, she said, or some sort of imbalance go on. But for most of your reading, if we didn't have that black 5, Beautiful, beautiful cards. And then you've got victory and success as well. So nice reading there for you, Denise. Nice cards. Now I am needing to finish up, guys. So who's left? So Irene, we've got about your move and that. Let's quickly read that. You do have the movement cards. You do have the talking with somebody. I don't think it's going to go exactly how you thought it would go. There may be somebody still involved with this lucky character. There may be somebody that you have a falling out with as well. But yeah, this is usually about someone moving, going to where they want to be. We do have the people that show up as the mother, son, brother, sister, husband, wife. We've got some sort of connection here. So I don't know if you're already connected or this lucky person's already connected, but this is the move. This is some sort of happy event and love and affection, that sort of thing going on. And then we have this money success type thing. So I do think you will move, yes. I do think that for most of it, it's pretty good. But over here, we have something that doesn't go the way as planned. It may be that it's delayed as well with this. This is also something to do with a new job or something where you expected you were going to have a particular job and you end up in something else that doesn't feel right, but it's very good money-wise. I just don't like this three. This three of spades is sort of like, it's almost like you move, you're happy, everything seems really good, and then something's just not right here. It could be people back where you've come from, people where you live right now, saying, we need you to come back here. There's something going on with mum or dad, or there could be some sort of family thing where you're torn between there and here. But you asked about this lucky guy, like, will there be a meetup with them? I do feel like if that's it, there is a meetup. It's more of a friendship than anything else, because I think there is some third party or a child. There's some sort of interference here with that relationship. And your message cards, just to finish off, is you've got a lot of bloody hard work and burden going on here. This is a lot of chitty chat, a lot of stress, and it doesn't really match with what I'm looking at there. And then this is you standing in your own power. It is a 7. You do have the 2 7s, so you might not be, it might not be 6 months, it might be 7 months from now. But yeah, you've got double 7s there. You do have an energy of someone in spirit. Maybe they had something wrong in the body area, male or female, because you've got both here. So you've got a spirit energy around you trying to guide you on the right path as well. Just be wary of what's true and what's not true. Don't get bogged down in illusion or someone saying it is without actually verifying what's going on here. But this is you standing your ground, having a say and saying, this is how it's got to be for me. All right. So I do see the move, yes. As far as something with this lucky person, I'm not seeing that too good at the moment. But mostly I'm getting about the move. It looks like it would be good, but I think you'll be drawn back, or there'll be some other drama or crap going on where you left. Okay, so who's last now? We got Gonzalez General and Brooklyn General. Cool. And then I'm done. So Gonzalez was general and Brooklyn is general, and then the list is closed. Oh, we've got Kreshnik. Kreshnik is still there. Is Kreshnik still here? This is for Gonzalez Lou. We'll just call you Gon. These cards are for you. General meanings, general reading. Nice cards. Beautiful. Has anyone noticed that I seem to get more nice cards out of the white deck than the silver deck? I don't know if anybody's noticed that. So these are for you, Brooklyn. Normally, Brooklyn, you get really good cards. So let's have a look for Brooklyn. Hopefully, the nice ones come out. Chio, you're still here. Chio Benko and Krishnik, you're still here. Please post your quick questions. I do need to go offline. I've got a paid reading to do, and I've got to get some lunch in my belly. So this is for you, Brooklyn. Okay. So first up for gone, this is your reading now. You have love, happiness, commitment, fertility, babies, pregnancy, money success, buying property or moving or investments. You have new job opportunities coming. You have travel. You have the Queen of Love sitting right here. Now, with this and this and this is usually the talk of pregnancy, birth, for the future. There is no actual baby here, but this can be a sexual card, a fertility card. It is upside down, so there may be problems around the fertility organs, but then that's usually the mother holding the baby, the wife, whatever. Beautiful love cards with friendship, love, family, all of that sort of thing. You may be going to a wedding. This could be a wedding, engagement. It could be a new business deal. This coincided with this, and this sitting right here, this is almost like 3 hours work and massive promotion, 10 hours pay. So that's very nice. And then we got this, let's go on this journey. Let's start something. This could be the two people together. This could be you, or this could be you. This is two people. This is the lovey, emotional type person. This is the person that's all about their physical fitness and their appearance and being very attractive and attracted to each other. So we've got something to do with romance, friendship, togetherness, success, financial success. Beautiful cards. What can I say? Gone. It was worth the wait. I like all of this. Just be wary that there may be some sort of either gynecological issue or whatever. When a male has problems, what's the opposite of gynecological? Women go and see a gynecological person. What do men go and see? Is it urologist? So yeah, it could be urology or it could be gyno. It's not bad, whatever it is. It looks like it will work out. I just realized you got double threes here. It can be truth and lies as well, but it's not bad. It's sort of like a little white lie. You might find something out and then you're like, oh. Now, if it's a medical thing, it could be something tiny, but it needs to be looked at. It needs to be addressed. Also, you might have someone in spirit that something in their body, and that's why they're not here anymore. So you might have a spirit energy around you. But if you've been waiting on some sort of celebration, or you've been waiting to go to a wedding, or you've been waiting to buy or invest or travel, you've got it all going on. So good luck with whatever this all is. You may have trouble with one relative or friend that, yeah, something's just not right there, but it all looks like it's all going to balance back out. Gone. Okay, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what do we got for you? Like I said, the silver cards seem to be coming out black. Brooklyn, there may be disagreements and arguments with a family member. Something's going on behind the scenes here. I think we got this for you the other day. This is telling you not to go overboard about something. So it can be about extravagant spending as well. So if you've got $500 in your hand right now, don't spend every dollar. Just be careful with your financial situation. It can be about ending one sort of lesson and starting a new lesson. So this could all be about schooling and changing and all of that sort of thing. I also feel like you've got a very trusted female friend and a distrusted female friend. So you've got two very opposing kind of energies here. We got someone that was irresponsible in the past, not learning their lesson, finally learning their lesson. I feel like you've got a lot of work, study, and all of that going on as well. Now, we do have the thing that means possible twins, pregnancy, baby girls, the doctor delivering them. Very difficult time for whoever this is. And I don't know if that's come out before for you. I don't know if this is a future prediction for you, that you're going to have either a girl and then another girl, or you're going to have twins. You've got you being very appealing to people at this time. Now, that could be within business or love or sex. Just be on the lookout, because this could be where someone tells you something. Make sure you get the proper information before you make your judgment or make your choice with what it is you want to do. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a love offer here. We got the double kings here. The double kings is usually a job offer, a promotion or something you've always wanted, but you've always thought you can't get there. You've got a lot of work coming your way, and you're going to be successful with it. But you've also got a love offer sitting here. You've got the Page of Cups. Someone wants to start something new with you. You've got two people that are looking out for your well-being and what's going on here. I do feel like you've got a male in spirit. He would have died of something like cancer or some sort of chronic illness, autoimmune disease or something like that. He's in spirit. I don't know if he was in Army, Navy, Air Force, police, something like that, or whether he was someone that was in medical or finance or something. Yeah, but you've got this male supportive energy. They want you to, from other people's mistakes and other opportunities that were missed, wants you to take on the opportunity and balance yourself back out and learn something new. Constantly learn, always learn. But that's what we got for you. And because you are a moderator, we'll just grab you one of these. You got the love bomb coming in. Now, this can be about someone that's a singer, a dancer, create something. Just be wary. He could be someone that likes the mirror just a little bit too much. But yeah, someone wants to take you on a love journey, but I think you're going to be too busy. I think you're going to be too busy. And you yourself might be going into nursing or medical of some kind, Brooklyn. And we'll just give you one of these because you're my moderator and you've been helping out. You got the Guardian Angel card. Like I said, I feel like someone's watching out for you, trying to guide you. All right. The list is closed. We have Chio. Okay, Chio. Is the universe trying to tell me something to move on by myself? I get signs like crazy, coins, feathers, and 555. 555 is change, change, change. And it's also male energy, the 5. And then when you put it all together, it comes to 15, and that makes a 6. That's being responsible. If you're feeling like it's negative, that's like someone irresponsible. If you're looking at it with a job, 5 is usually job, work, male energy, movement, cars, travel, speaking. So yeah, the 555s, the feathers is spirits that are letting you know they're around. Coins, I've never heard anything about coins. So you mean that you'll go for a walk and there's a coin on the floor, and then you'll go somewhere else and there's a coin sitting right there. Coins are usually about the wishing well or something like that, wishing on a coin or spinning on a dime, spinning on an edge, like which way is it going to fall? Should I go this way? Should I go that way? So it's all about choice or wishes with the coins. Feathers, like I said, usually is messages from above. So let's see, what's the universe trying to tell you at the moment? Should you move on? Be by yourself now. And what was the other question? Krishnik. Okay, so you just want general reading, Krishnik. What was that? That came out. Yeah, we'll just put that there. When you're saying be by yourself and move on, has the person cheated or lied or something like that? Because we've got this black 7 sitting here. It's forced changes sitting there, sitting right next to a soulmate connection. Yeah, let's just shuffle these up for Krishnik. What's coming up in the near future? What's coming up? What messages? I'm just reading what you're saying, Joanna. Doesn't that piss you off? Like when I'm trying to say what's going on here and the bloody moon comes out and it's sort of like you don't want to know or you're never going to know, stop asking the question, ask a different question. And that's what I'd say to you, Joanna. So if someone says, oh, what's going on with blah, 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 and then the moon comes out, go, okay, let's change the question a bit. Let's ask what's going on in this person's life instead of between the two people or at work or whatever. Ask it in a roundabout way and see what other answer you get and leave the moon out, and then ask again. Or why is the moon here? And then get more information on it. So this is messages for Chio is the coins and the messages, and should you move on? And what was the second one? Oh gosh, this was just a general for who? Krishnik, was it? Yeah, Krishnik just messages to see what comes out for Krishnik. Okay, both of you got the black 7 spades. Okay, so starting off with you, Chio, should you move on? Not yet. Not yet. I think October you will know the answer, or in 10 weeks' time. In 10 weeks' time or in October, you will know that it's stay or it's go. It is looking like it's go because the cards are turning black. We've got someone that was irresponsible with their actions here. This could be bad words, nasty words. It could be someone with put downs. It could be someone lying. But you've got all this love here and stability as well, but it's sitting in the middle of it. I don't like it sitting in the middle of everything. So this could be you happy and well adjusted, but there's this thing, turmoil inside. We've got the King of Diamonds sitting in the middle. Can be a medical type thing. It can be, you've got double 10s here, someone that died of cancer or something like that, trying to guide you which way to go. That's why we're seeing the feathers, the coins, and the triple numbers and things like that. It just looks like movement and it's not on your doing. So you could sit there and plan out that by October, if this is still happening, I'm done. Or you might, I feel like you need to put a time frame on how much longer you're going to think, should I stay, should I go? And start to look at it all. Even get a piece of paper and write down what's good about what's going on here and what don't I like about it and what don't I know. Hopefully in I don't know is not much. And then see if your good things outweigh the bad things, and whatever the bad things are, can they change? Can you let go of something? Can you whatever? But should you stay or should you go? I think you will make that decision by 10 weeks time or by October. I think you'll know in your gut what feels right. It looks like you used to have a lot of happiness, stability, and you would come home and you would feel joy, you would sleep well and everything. Now it looks like you've got sleepless nights and stress and gossip and what's true, what's not true. But you do have this soulmate sitting on the end, and that's what holds you to this. Like, is this supposed? If this was supposed to be my future, this is supposed to be what I want. But it's just sort of like it's gone from what was nice sometimes and not so nice to really nice to not so nice as well. You might be dealing with someone born in October as well. I feel like also there's some sort of like maybe going back to school or learning something new or some sort of new job, and you feel like you just don't fit there anymore. Something doesn't fit right anymore. Your last two cards are happiness is assured. You got the Sun. Got the best card in the deck there, Chio. Best card in the deck. This is hanging around waiting at the moment, so don't make any decisions right now. Throw yourself into other things. Go out with other people. I don't mean go out romantically. I mean go out with groups of people. Call up some friends. Hey, do you want to all meet down at blah, blah, blah? Just throw yourself into other stuff at the moment. Throw yourself into your work. Do your best possible job that you can do. Just hang around and wait to see what eventuates here. And then this could be like a light bulb turning on, where someone sheds some light on something and you'll find out the truth eventually. But I do feel like you're going to be very happy and settled with your choice. And if you did move on, this is showing me that you'll have a soulmate connection in the future that's going to make you very, very happy. I'd like to say that it's where you are now, but I'm thinking that this might be something new. But right now you're being told to stay put, not to do anything just yet. You might need to build up some money. You might need to work out where you're going to live. You might need to work out, make connections with other people. Okay, and last reading, Krishnik, just general atmosphere. We have balancing the money is coming up, but it will be okay. You do have something that you might have a $700 bill. You got the $700, and then you got a little bit left over, sort of thing. I do feel like you might be moving jobs or moving house with this, and you're moving from something that doesn't suit anymore, that doesn't give you any benefits anymore, into something that's very balanced and very secure. You've also got some sort of disagreement going on with a friend or a family member here. This is almost like The black 7 and the black 3 to me is almost like, and it's not 7 of swords and 3 of swords, if you're wondering. Totally different energy here. This is almost like it doesn't feel right anymore. I need to find where I fit. And this is like a friendship that it just doesn't work anymore. It can be third party. This could be the third party person sitting over here. This is the loving energy female. Now, the other energies you got here is something to do with fertility problems and parenting. You've got some nice surprises coming in. You've got financial surprises coming in. You've got happiness coming in. You will be successful. We've got the Judgment card coming down. But we've also got this balancing two situations, two people, two incomes. You're trying to balance things at the moment. I like that you've got double 2s here. It means there's someone in spirit, possibly died or born in February. I'd have to say they died of some sort of injury. It may have been a surgical injury as well, but there's some sort of injury, a female energy there. They're around you. They're trying to tell you everything's going to be okay. And whatever's not serving a purpose anymore, it's time to make the movement in the right direction. So it does look like you're going in the right direction financially. You might be moving house, moving apartments. You might be just joining new clubs or a new group of people. Something's going to suddenly feel right again. But yeah, you've got this 3 of spades here. There might be a friend or a relative that you need to not be associating with anymore. You need to move on from them and not let them get at you. It's almost like you've got happy and angry cards. It's sort of like a bipolar feeling I've got there. But yeah, balancing something out, and Judgment is success. Success is there. You're waiting for something? You're waiting for something. Yeah, there is that was first, and then the red 7 was next. This is where something doesn't work anymore. There's something, it's almost like you sit down and you plan, I'm going to work here, I'm going to make this much money, I'm going to eat this food, I'm going to go to this restaurant. It's where you map out day by day, hour by hour, all the stuff you want to do. Black 7 means you might still go to the restaurant, but they won't have the food that you want. You might have that job, but it won't have the pay that you want. Yeah, so it's sort of like where somebody else changes things as well. So you had it all mapped out where you were going to live, what you were going to do, and then something comes in, COVID comes in, your job goes down. Or somebody comes in and they get sick and they're supposed to help you with something, and then they disappear, and then you're left trying to do it. Then you've got the 7 of diamonds, which is everything you're mapping out, it's finally starting to fall into place. So everything's going to start to fall into place. I do feel like there's either a friendship that just can't be mended, or there's someone trying to come make up with you from the past. It needs to be gone and done. It doesn't work. There's 2 cards here telling me that doesn't feel right, doesn't fit. But you've got some nice surprises, especially financial surprises there. Okay, everyone, I am finished. Joanna, sorry that your birthday was like mine. We're same star sign, different age groups, very, very different age groups, but both of us spent some time having some tears. Yeah, I ended up screaming. I was crying, and then I was sobbing, and then I just went, just screamed, and then I felt really good, and then I drank my calming tea. And I was on the phone a lot. I was talking to my sister, and I was talking to my other sister, and I was talking to my boss, and that was good because it distracted me. But yeah, it's a day I'd rather just not think about. Yeah, and even the nighttime, the afternoon and everything didn't sort of pan out what I thought would happen. It was just eating takeaway out of a plastic container. Oh dear, yeah. Anyway, I got a nice present yesterday from my daughter, so that was nice. All body stuff from Lush, and I used it last night, and I used it again this morning. And that's why I was wondering, why do I smell of honey? So the cream stuff I used in the shower, it's called a conditioner for your body. I've never heard of such things, but I used the wash and then the conditioner all over my body, and all my skin all smells like this honey sort of smell. Anyway, guys, I am going. Nicole, I'm sorry. Doing more readings tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, you fell asleep, Cookie, with the phone on your face. Oh, and I went, ah! Yeah. No, I was talking about my birthday because Joanna's birthday was terrible and my birthday was terrible. Carmen, welcome to the room. I'm sorry, I am finished. I do have a paid client reading that I'm doing at 2 o'clock. Otherwise, I would stay and do a couple more. Let me have a look at the time. What time is it? Okay, Carmen and S. Nicole, if you quickly post your questions, I'll do a general reading. If you just want a quick general reading, I will look at that. Okay. S. Nicole and Carmen, are you both still here? All I will do is quick question, quick reading, not questions. I don't want to lose my subscribers. I don't want people to walk away. And I like to make sure everybody gets their thing done. No? No answer? Okay, I'm not doing any more. I'm going to go. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all your help, Cookie Monster. Joanna, we have to do that. Let's get dressed up. Let's get a cake. Let's get on camera. Yeah, good night, everyone. Good night, Alberta. All right, bye, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully earlier on, and I don't get all funny in the morning again. All right, bye-bye.